Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's the first of four between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trevor Cahill, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, when you think of Trevor Cahill, you think of one thing: power sinker. A lot of guys around the league refer to this guy as he throws a bowling ball. Sinker, slider guy, two-pitch guy, will occasionally throw a changeup. The key to Trevor Cahill, getting that power sinker in the strike zone. And if he is, you're going to see a boatload of ground balls.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Start of a four-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that's something that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
The count now at 2-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. They got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away. So next to the plate for Texas, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the changeup is way low that time. Just underway here in Oakland. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, we'll see if he gets the green light here. You don't want to help guys early in the game, but at the same point, you want him swinging the bat in good hitters counts.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch on its way. Up around the face.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Chad Pinder. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the A's, second baseman, Pinder.
He's set, and the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Vero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early. Putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Mark Canha is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Jed Lowry now. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 misses down below the knees.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Missed with a slider. Lowry leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the in now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Joyce is there. He's got it 1 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. Batting .500, 5 for 10. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike to Tommy Joseph. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Runner goes for second. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And that gets him on the mound. Safe. Not able to quite recover in time on the throw to second, but it looks like he's doing okay out there. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The next 0-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Joseph over at second. Calhoun at first. One gone. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 15. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second. Now both runners are across. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And this throw gets away from him. And he will make it all the way around to score. And cue up the organ music because there was some treacherously bad defense on that play.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Here now the 2-2. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The bat around here is 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5.
For the Athletics.
Next up for the A's, Matt Olson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set, here it comes, and that one just missed outside.
That's right. Wait,
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and they can't run it down.
Come on, Matt.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Striding in for Oakland, Josh Begley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Joey Gallo is retired to kick off the inning.
Designated hitter, Nomar.
Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He flew out in his last at-bat, and it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Shin-Soo Choo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put. At the plate, Luke Powell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Chad Pinder. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now the 2nd pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Number 15 is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So now it's Mark Hanna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
Leading out protected, first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Ball and a strike. 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A changeup over the inside corner.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Riding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now, a base hit in his first trip.
Designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Back to the mound and off his leg. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Here's Matt Joyce now.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Roll, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try.
On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Josh Fegley, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Now batting.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box now, number 15. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. To third. Chapman has it cleanly. And that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre. Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figure with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again.
Fielder, Joey Gallo.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation. To pull a string on that changeup, he knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Tony Barnett will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 43.
So that'll bring in the outfielder Boog Powell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Skied into very shallow right. Chu has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Mark Hanna. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Late that time for a strike. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
It's 1-2. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Come on now, let's go.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. And that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup over the inside corner. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Joyce will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting. The first
Ready for
Tommy.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And that's going to be all she wrote here for Trevor Cahill. Blake Trinan is going to get the call, and something of a surprising move here is they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 1 for 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go. Riding in once again, Jet Lowry. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Beltre has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Joyce. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Matt Olson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. Second home run early in the year, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters. They might have thought the danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
In now, Marcus Semien.
Semien.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in, Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, number 15. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is low, ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 2 for 3. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Swing and a little tapper. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run. Jesse Chavez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Striding in for Oakland, Josh Begley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Chu, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Count remains at 0-2. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Right there is Beltran. And there's one down now. So that'll bring in the outfielder Boog Powell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Andrews waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chad Pinder. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And this is going to get by Beltran down the line. A fair ball.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
So now it's Mark Hanna. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Jed Lowry now as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's going to get down out there. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to 3rd as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. Can't make any headway. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 1 for 3. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. So 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Matt Joyce now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Come on, Athletic.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Olson trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Diekman throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
0-1 the count.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2-0 now. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Up next for the Rangers, number 15. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff. On to first. They got him. A triple play. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and none left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Rangers 8 and the A's 3.
Third baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped high in the air. Joseph is there for it. 1 down.
now batting.
So stepping in, Josh Begley is past history with Jake Diekman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. So striding in, Luke Powell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. Gallo on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chad Pinder. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of